welcome to St. Barts, where apparently the weather isn't very good, from what it seems. This is going to be a flight today in the JustFlight Arrow. Here on St. Barts to St. Eustatius, which is a really neat little airport that I'm excited to see. So fuel is on, rotating beacon is on, master switch and alternator are on. Let's move the mixture forward. Should get a little movement on the manifold pressure. Let's go throttle open a 1/2 inch. Fuel pump on. Hand on the mixture. Starter engage. Engine catches. Put the mixture full rich. Starter back to both. Magnetos back to both, rather. Oil pressure is good. Fuel pressure is good. Let's turn the fuel pump off. And the fuel pressure is good. So that's all set. Let's put in 11815. We are on VATSIM. So there's our flight plan. This is heading about 205, 210, somewhere in there. So let's dial that in. Unfortunately, I'm trying to figure out a way.
Alright, got this in RCAS, I'm way back in 2 minutes.
To get the Honeycomb Bravo to, let's see, 205 is what I've got. To get the Honeycomb Bravo, the increase-decrease switch to work a little better on this, but I can't. So unfortunately, I have to use the mouse for that. Let's turn off the CDI. Or turn the CDI to GPS. Alright, the weather is, let's see what our 1013 29901. Alright, 1013 29901. Alright, so altimeter about right there. Altimeter is set about, let's see here. There we go. Okay, so lean the mixture a bit for taxi. Alright, and let's put on our transponder. I don't even know if he's gonna give us service here at St. Barts. We'll find out. We'll give him a call. See what he's got to say for himself.
Sultan is back on frequency.
San Juan Center, Arrow, Foxtrot, Golf, Juliet, Charlie, Bravo.
Second call sign?
Foxtrot, Golf, Juliet, Charlie, Bravo.
We should go Juliet, Charlie, Bravo, someone said I got.
San Juan Center, Arrow, Foxtrot, Golf, Juliet, Charlie, Bravo. I'm on the ground at St. Barts, ready to taxi. I have the weather. I am VFR to St. Eustatius.
We should go Juliet, Charlie, Bravo. St. Barts is on control. You can contact you, approach in the air.
Roger, sir. Wilco. Foxtrot, Charlie, Bravo. Okay. So, alright. Let's release the parking brake. I'm going to have to go this way because I've got a plane in the other direction here. I'm going to have to be pretty abrupt about it. He's correct. This is an uncontrolled field.
290 left second, cancel flight calling.
Alright.
490 Hotel Exit, Roger. For that set of system, and it's what VFR fix to change approved. What VFR, yeah.
don't believe that.
Kilo 10, 33, 7, for 4416.
Anyway, let's do flight control check and an engine run up here. Brake is set. Up on that side, down on that side, up on that side, down on that side. Flaps are all the way down on that side, all the way down on that side, all the way up on that side, all the way up on that side. Let's check the elevator. Elevator is moving properly. Flight controls are free and correct. Put the mixture full rich. Throttle to 2000 RPM. Let's cycle the prop.
Kilo 10, 03, order contact 15 miles south of Kings, level 370. Cross Sailor, out of maintain 1000, altimeter 2991.
Prop is cycled. Let's go left magneto. Got a drop back to both. Comes back to 2000. Right magneto back to both. Back to 2000. Alright, oil pressure is good, oil temperature's coming up, fuel pressure is good, suction is good for the gyros. Alright, let's come back to
237 center. Good afternoon, squad 4704.
Let's do a throttle idle check. Throttle idle check is good. Let's come back in about 1200. Lean the mixture.
Yes, 110 on Charlie 6 Whiskey Tango Fox. Let's cancel a flight following at time to VFR.
Charlie 6 Whiskey Tango Fox, Roger. Radar 7 system and edit squawk VFR, frequency change program.
VFR frequency change for Whiskey Tango Fox.
Alright, now let's do a pre-departure briefing rather. Any sort of power problem that we have on the ground, we're going to bring...
Roger, Fox, Radar 7 system and edit squawk VFR, frequency change program.
We're going to bring the power back to idle, apply the full brakes, and try to stop
W3, order contact over Kings, level 350.
If we wind up on the beach, that's fine.
There's another JetBlue that called me. What's your call sign?
It's an immediate left turn once we're airborne. And
that's aircraft convertible.
If we have any sort of power problem once we're airborne, anything under 500 feet, we're definitely in the water. Try to get as close to land as possible. Anything above 500 feet, we're going to be making an aggressive left turn, trying to get back towards the runway and the beach area as best we can. Alright, let's turn the fuel pump on. Mixture is rich. Let's switch to the left fuel tank. I actually remembered to do that this time. This is tremendous. Okay, so I'm going to make a left turn out as we take off, come around here, and then we'll go on course. So, I do not believe there's any traffic in the area. Actually, we do have some incoming traffic. Alright. Let's go 122.8.
Kilo 3, how do you hear me now?
Alright. St. Barts traffic, Arrow Foxtrot Golf Juliet Charlie Bravo, taking runway 104 departure, St. Barts. And he's going to be pissed because he's on a short final. But he's not talking on the radio, so that's not kosher either. Alright, mixture is rich. Fuel pump is on. We are coming around. 10 checks on the heading. Power is coming in. Takeoff power is set. Engine instruments are in the green. Airspeed is alive. 70 knots and rotate. And the gear is coming up straight away. Ain't gonna need that. Turn my nav and strobe lights on, turn my landing light on, let's trim for the climb here. I don't see this guy. He's behind me. Alright. There was somebody theoretically coming in. Behind me, but let's switch. I'm gonna stay with this frequency for a minute here. And somebody took off behind me. I don't hear anybody talking on the radio. And of course, I just realized why I'm not seeing myself on the moving map on the iPad. The reason is because I didn't connect myself. I didn't connect my iPad to the SIM before I took off. I was in such a hurry.
Yeah, but you can probably expect the ILS on my 10.
Well, I can select the ILS on the 10 for JetBlue 310.
There's a lot of traffic around here right now.
Sky Cube 4492, have already contact over Calta, level 390, cross Bino, how to maintain 11,000, someone altimeter 29991.
There should be. Where is this guy? There is a decent amount of traffic around St. Barts right now.
Actually, JetBlue 3, information hotel current. Runway is actually closed real well, so they're going to close it here in the network as well. So you could probably expect the ILS runway 8.
That's for ILS.
No traffic on frequency. Information hotel is not current at 10-1, altimeter 29991.
It's 3,000.
JetBlue 3, cross Sailor to maintain 11,000, altimeter 29991.
We'll cross Taylor at 1,000 for JetBlue 3.
So 2703, cross Sailor, to maintain 11,000, altimeter 29991.
Westbound, so I'm going to be going to 4,500.
JetBlue 2703, cross Sailor, to maintain 11,000, altimeter 29991.
Cross Taylor at 11,000. Copy that.
San Martin, JetBlue 1003, Power 370, cross Taylor at 11,000.
Roger.
4,200 for 4,500. Coming up on our cruise altitude. Start putting the nose down. Power back to 2,400. Let's bring the prop back to 2,400. Get that nose down here. Okay. 24. Here's this a little bit. 24. And let's see. Yeah, that's this is the control field as well. Kind of a neat weather pattern. What's going on here today? I'm gonna stick with San Juan here for a little bit longer. Alright, let's have a look at Eustatius here. Let's go to flight plan. Waypoint info. Preview. Okay, runways. We've got 0624. Alright, 624 are the runways. You're going to give us notice procedures. I don't believe there are any procedures. Let's see here. Confirm this here in a second. So there's an RNAV runway 6. Let's see if we can load that. Nope. And let's see if perhaps the reason is charts not set up. It's connected. So why do I not have a chart? One of the things about the Navigraph charts I'm going to have to look at, let's try it one more time. It's not an arrival procedure, I know that. Approach procedure. Yeah. Okay, so let's go back to our map page, and let's bring the power back here and start descending. One of the things about the Navigraph charts I'm a little bit curious about is that it says coverage of 6,800 airports, and there's somewhere in the neighborhood of, I don't know, I mean there's certainly well north of 20,000, 25,000 airports in the world, and I kind of wonder if perhaps Navigraph only covers, you know, the larger airports. Which I guess, you know, for the price would be sort of understandable. It would be a little disappointing because, you know, really what I signed up for was...
So the 2703, maintain 280 knots on the transition.
to have charts, but whatever, you know. If that's the case, then so be it. I mean, it's still gonna have charts for, you know, the larger airports. So let's switch to this, the com here, 122.8. As far as traffic goes, don't have any on. Don't see any ADSB traffic. So, St. Eustatius traffic, Arrow, Foxtrot, Golf, Juliet, Charlie, Bravo is 10 miles to the north, inbound, full stop, runway 6, St. Eustatius. So, let's have a look at the field here. Field elevation is... runway elevation is 5 feet, I do believe, which is kind of funny. Let's go back in here and see if it gives. Well, it's in approach mode. Why would it be in approach? Well, yeah, I guess. Why would it be in approach mode if it doesn't give me any approaches? Anyway, let's look and see. Waypoint info. Runway elevation is 13 feet. 113 feet, excuse me. Alright. Let's just go back. I don't really need the charts per se on this approach. As long as we've got the runway information and field elevation, I'm good. I'm just more curious than anything else. I'm still kind of curious about the capabilities of Navigraph and the capabilities of this GTN 750. And let's see here. And we are. St. Eustatius traffic, Arrow, Foxtrot, Charlie, Bravo is on the left downwind, runway 6, Eustatius. Alright, so this is probably... Oh, I never bothered even mentioning why I'm going to this airport to begin with. The reason why I'm going to this airport is because this airport has a really cool... user-generated airport, a freeware airport. If you go to flightsim.to, Tango Oscar, there's a really neat, it's kind of a cool website. They've actually got a scenery map. Basically, it's all user-generated content, you know, freeware content. So let's level off here at, this would be 2,000 feet above the field. And so they've got all these really cool airports for all over the world, but they've got some good ones for the Caribbean, which is of course what I'm interested in. So, all right, let's go fuel pump on. Mixture is rich. Make a base turn here. We'll let the bring the power back a bit more. Slow down the flap operating range. Come back to about 1800 RPM. St. Eustatius traffic, Arrow Foxtrot Golf, Juliet Charlie Bravo is turning left base runway 6, St. Eustatius. And we will put in some trim. Come around until that 6 is on the left hash mark there, because that means we're on a base leg. Alright, let's put in the first notch of flaps. Let's pitch the nose up a little bit. And in this airport, I've actually been meaning to come here for a while, but the pictures are just spectacular. And I don't think that the airport itself is going to disappoint. Alright, so let's start making a lazy turn in here. St. Eustatius traffic, Arrow Foxtrot Charlie Bravo is turning a 5-mile final for runway 6, St. Eustatius. Alright, so let's put the gear down. And this is going to help us, this long final is going to help us figure out, there's Sabo over there, the world's shortest commercial runway. This nice long final is going to give us a chance to figure out what the winds are doing. Gosh, this is spectacular. So typical of a late afternoon in the Caribbean. Alright, so 1,500 feet, we're all white. It's clearly a right crosswind, which you would expect in this part of the world. I'm going to put in the second notch of flaps, keep the nose down. Let's get over here. St. Eustatius traffic, Arrow Foxtrot Charlie Bravo's on a 3-mile final, runway 6, St. Eustatius. And one thing I am good at is making my radio calls for non-towered fields. I hate people who go into non-towered fields and don't make radio calls. It's not cool. Alright, let's do final check here. Gear is down and indicating. Fuel pump is on. Mixture is rich. Coming up on 1,000 feet. Let's go prop full forward. Definitely have a little bit of a crosswind here. Which is all good. We like practicing our crosswind landings. Let's bring that nose up just a little bit. Bring the power back a little. 80 knots will do it. Alright. St. Eustatius traffic, Arrow Foxtrot Charlie Bravo's on a short final, runway 6, St. Eustatius. Alright, bring the power in, we're on glide slope now. I don't want to get any lower than this. This is looking pretty good. Airspeed is good, vertical speed is not bad. I'm a little weary of this hillside here and what it's going to do. A little extra power. Coming in a little flat, but not too bad. Power is out. Bring the nose up. Little left rudder. Down that right main gear. I was alright. Wasn't spectacular, wasn't horrible. I was definitely drifting towards the end there. And let's not get too anxious to get turned around. And well, let's see here. Let's see here. St. Eustatius traffic, Arrow Foxtrot Charlie Bravo is clear the runway, St. Eustatius. I almost feel like this this scenery didn't quite load. Alright, well, let's pull the mixture, put the flaps up, fuel pump off, let's turn our lights off. It was still a cool approach. Magneto's off. Master switch off. It was still a cool approach, but that was definitely not the airport scenery that I was expecting. So we'll have to give that a check, but cool flight anyway. Bye bye.